Tony, iPad Go, and Marco Polo's over there somewhere. Marilyn, Gary, Will, Maya, and this young man there.
Really nice turnout.
And Deborah.
Maya's on? Oh my God.
Maya's on. Maya, she rocks. Yeah.
Is it like 3 o'clock in the morning there, Maya?
At 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
4? Oh man.
All right, folks. So okay, let's get started. Hiren. All right. Go ahead and introduce yourself and tell the people a little bit about what you do and how you got started.
That's great. Yeah. Hello, first of all, fountain pen friends. It's a dream for me to have here with all of you. So first of all, sorry for my English. I am not very much good in English, so might be you find mistake in some grammars, but I try to. So I have started my journey. Like I'm the 3rd generation in writing instrument manufacturing, and my grandfather has started that pen component business. Like in 1960s, he has to started to make components like clips, center band. Sometimes they do turning acetate also, and then my father has joined him in 1979, and he moved to my native place called Jamnagar to Mumbai, India. And then we used to supply to the good brands in India who do exports to the Europe and American market. And in 1999, I have joined the business, and gradually as I have done mechanical engineering, so it's always my hobby to create some different stuff. So always I'll be there and at the factory. So I have started to make a pens which is made from wooden. So I have tried almost, I can say, more than 15 to 20 different woods. I have used it to make a pens, which is for a promotion industry, not for the high-end luxury fountain pens. I'm talking about all of ball pen and roller pen. Then I started my journey. In 2004, I have decided not to give my pens to the exporters. Now it's time to do something for me. And in 2004, I've been to the Germany first time. It was my first foreign tour in 2004. I've been to Germany, Frankfurt. It was an exhibition called Paper World. So I have participated in it. And with the grace of gods and all, we get very good business, very good business. And then my actual journey was started. Then I have introduced so many different materials. Like I have made pens made from copper, brass, stainless steel, acrylic, celluloid acetate, and then we used to supply to the shops like wholesaler in Europe and USA. Like one of my American customer, he used to supply to the Home Depot. And one of my Italian customer, he used to supply to the 4 different countries in Europe. And my other customer from Netherlands, he used to supply to the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam. Wow. So whenever you guys get a chance to go to Van Gogh Museum, you find a big pen, like near about 2.5 foot long pen there in display. So it was made by me only, and I'm getting good business from them. And after 2014, I have decided now it's time to do something for my own baby. Now I need to introduce my own brand. Till what time I am going to supply to the brand's owner or wholesaler. So in 2014, Magna Carta was born. And then I try to get some ideas what kind of pens people like it most, what kind of shapes people like most, what kind of material people like most. Then I started designing. So I have designed more than 6 models. First, I have introduced in Magna Carta, and as I know little bit about how to sell to America market, I started to explore America market, and then we decide to make have some catalog, Facebook page, and website and everything. So that then how it is started. In during that my America reaching journey, I found the guy called Mr. Giovanni Aberate. He's basically Italian guy, but living in States, and he has ready to take a distributorship for the Magna Carta, and he has introduced me to the Mr. Frank as well as few other dealers, and also he has invited me for the Los Angeles Pen Show. So in 2016, I was there. I have a table along with the Giovanni, and people like it a lot. My pens, like in the world, you guys find a lot of people who like a lightweight pen. There are some guy who like really heavy kind of pens, and great. And especially I like to play with metals lot, and whatever whenever I think I'm going to design the pen which is having a metal component or some metal aesthetic. So that way my pens are very much different than others. And this is my family business. My father, my younger brother, my uncle, and 3 cousins are there. So we all 7 people are working day and night to run that show. Everyone have own what I say department. Like I used to taking care about talk to the people and design the product. My younger brother also doing quality control and the assembly, and he used to check the nibs and everything. And while during the lockdown, we were very much free. And believe me, my friend, the situation of my factory is like that. Upstairs on first floor, we are staying, and ground floor is the factory in my native place. So during that period, we have decided to do something else, like which is not done by any custom pen manufacturer or not by any other Asian brand. So I have decided to do a feeder from Ebonite, which is you guys are very much senior than me, so you already know what are the benefits of the Ebonite feeder. And same way, I have developed the Ebonite feeder, which is I can say very wet writer and very juicy. Like you guys are, when you taste it, you get a good idea about it. And then I have decided to do something more. Then I already have started to working on nib manufacturing. So by end of February, from India, we are the only company who do everything in-house. And if I got a chance in future, Mr. Larry allow me, then definitely we will be meet again, and I'll show you my factory so you guys get an idea how I'm doing everything. Like currently my factory is equipped with the all modern machinery, as well as I can say very conventional way. Like people are, sometimes people are crazy for the handmade pens. So some of Magna Carta parts done by hand, some of help of by CNC machine. So this way I'm working, and I'm not very much professional in selling. I'm not speak sweet. That is why Magna Carta is not popular as other brands. But now I feel we are going to be a popular because of my product quality, and pricing of the product. Like when you guys are wear Magna Carta pen, you feel proud you have wearing the Magna Carta pen. So that way, it's going to be a, I can say, my journey is like that.
Got a question for you, Hiren. Are you going to be offering gold nibs as well?
Yes, Mr. Larry, I'm going to make a nib from titanium and 18 karat gold and 14 karat gold. And apart from hash 6 nib, I'm going to make hash 8 nib, the bigger nib.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, I like
Number 8.
that. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be, it's already in plan, and now tooling is in under process.
Okay, Tony has a question.
Hey, Hiren, welcome to the Zoom, and we're happy to have you. And I've got to say, maybe I missed it, but did you mention how you came up with the name Magna Carta? Now I know what the Magna Carta is, but
Yeah, I'll tell you. In 2014, when I have decided to make a brand with the good pen, so I told to a few of people who are professional in suggesting brand name. There are some people in Mumbai. There is one college called St. Xavier's. It's a college for arts and science, from where people do masters in architecture and designing and everything. Okay, so someone has connected me to the his principal of that college, and I tell them like I want to start some brand which have some history. I don't want to keep an English name or Indian name or Roman name or something like that. I need a name which have a history behind that, and there is some motto which is related to pen. So that way I explaining what is my requirement. And after a week time, that principal, a very senior guy, he came to my office and say, Hiren, I have found one name for you. I say, tell me. If I like it, then I definitely keep that. Then he has given me 2 or 3 names. And from that, there is one Magna Carta. At the time when he suggests me a Magna Carta, I really don't know what is the meaning of it, from where it came, how it is related with the pen. But it suddenly struck in my mind, and I say, oh, I like that. It is the name for pen. And I tell you, when we speak Magna Carta, I feel it's like something knowingly. If people don't know, but they say, oh, something they have heard of it. So that way, the gentleman has suggested me a brand name, and then I kept the same Magna Carta.
Okay, excuse me for a minute. I think Mr. Hines likes to ask a question. Jim?
Yeah.
Hi, Aaron.
Hi.
Long time no talk since yesterday, huh?
Yeah.
Big hugs.
So, what, huh?
Big hugs.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
So, Hiren, you had me interested with the nib production, especially the number 8s.
Yes.
What are you going to use for housings and feeds? Am I going to have to learn yet a third housing and feed to tap in, or will they be compatible with what I'm going to be buying from you?
It's going to be made from ebonite, and the design is similar to my has 6 feeder and housing.
What's the threads?
Threads, I'm going to use M8 is in planning, 0.5 each.
Okay, so I'll have to, okay. From a maker standpoint, it'll be a third option I'll have to use.
Yeah, and might be I'm going to use the same thread as Bach.
Okay. So you're
Okay.
saying your number 8s are going to fit into the number 6 housing that you currently have?
No. It's
Okay,
not.
I'm like, really? Okay.
No. The number 8s are going to have to be at least a 10mm thread. It's
Yeah.
going to have to be like a Bach number 8.
Yeah,
Even the Ovo. What's that?
Yeah, it's a very big nib, so it's not going to fix in has 6, number 6.
Yeah, no, it's got to be at least 9.5 or 10.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Yeah.
clarifying. Yeah, I wanted to make sure.
Will the number 8s, what materials will they be offered in?
Sorry?
What materials will the number 8s be offered in?
Yeah, currently I'm planning in titanium.
So basically a Bach replica?
Basically?
Basically like Bach. So titanium,
Yeah.
any plans for steel?
Of course. See, I'll tell you, currently the 8 number nib is available with only a titanium and gold. So it's out of reach of everyone. But I don't want to do that. Everyone have a right to use 8 S8 nib. So I'm planning in stainless steel. But first I'll introduce in titanium, then steel.
Okay, you need to keep me posted when you have steel. I'll be happy to beta test it for you.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to
Very nice.
make something which is proper launching. I'll do that with that kind of Zoom meeting.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Nice, thanks.
So Hiren, how many pins do you put out per day? Do you have a certain amount of quantity that you put out, or do you just put out parts of pins each day? How do you come by doing that?
I'll tell Larry. My install capacity, if we're talking about my capacity to produce it, it's going to be around 3,000 pens a day.
Wow.
I'm not joking. I'm telling you, my capacity, my install capacity is produce 3,000 pens a day.
Awesome.
And
Larry only wants 1,000 of them.
And then Tony will take the other 1,000. How's that?
that's fine.
Good Lord, I can only do 5.
And right now I'm doing a pens, something about my, if I say a number, very honest, I always want to be honest with everyone. I'm not going to say a false number. Currently, I'm producing only 50 to 70 numbers a day for Magna Carta.
That's still amazing.
Yeah.
Still amazing.
A real important question I want you to share with everybody here. It's really important. You know, when we order a pen, I'll just use me, for example. I expect that pen to write right out of the box because I spend so much money on my pens. I expect nothing but the best when I use my pen. I don't want a scratchy pen. I don't want the times off. I want a nice, smooth, wet nib. It's my money, you know. So to keep me happy, how are you going to do the quality control on your pens?
I'll tell you. Like my younger brother is taking care about the quality control.
Good.
So whatever pen is going to out of my factory gate, it's 100% checked by my younger brother. Okay. Day by day, when I have started initially in 2015, 16 or till 17, he's not much capable to do a good quality control. But now I can say he's not master, but he's very good in that. So before dispatching any of pen, he going to test each and every nib. He going to test a threading. He checked all aesthetics. So if he finds some scratchy nib, he will repair it with the sandpaper of 5,000 grit, 7,000 grit, and 12,000. When we apply 12,000 grit paper, it's going to be dancing on paper, like very small. And now the plus point, I'm offering only and only ebonite feed. So it have a good amount of ink you found it. So it's basically going to be ink is play a role for the lubricant between, it's create a layer between nib and paper. So it's going to be a very smooth.
You know, the thing is right now that people go doggone crazy over German pens,
Yeah,
Italian pens,
yeah.
Japanese pens.
Mhm.
And then when it comes to an Indian pen like yours, for some
Uh-huh.
reason they think negative. They think, well, that pen's not made very well. It comes from India. So my
Yeah.
point is that this gentleman right here is trying to let everybody know that he makes quality pens. He doesn't make junk. He makes quality pens. And let me tell you why. Because he has the passion. He's got the love, the determination, the desire to do this. So, you know, it's time we bring down that barrier and let this gentleman in.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell you, Frank, there
Yeah.
is a barrier in people's mind. I'll tell you why. Japanese have a long, long history for the fountain pens. They make the pens since, I can say, since last 1,000 years, 500 years, and then they develop themselves to make modern pens. Same way, Italian also have a history, but as they have a good skill, or I can say they are good in advertisement, or might be they are good in sales, they have explored the world market. So now they are very much famous. When we talking about the Indian pens, till today, believe me, my friend, not a single brand from India is trying to put their self in front of international market. So people don't know like how it is possible in India. When I was in 2016 exhibition, LA Pen Show, people are not ready to accept it is made in India. Like they say, how you guys are working on CNC machine? I say, I'm not coming from third world country. Now we also have a technology, and now the India is super in that automobile or other kind of markets. They used to supply to the components to there. So technology is there. Material we produce in house, and other pen manufacturers don't have that kind of facility. And the very important, uh, now in India, people also believe to keep us separate or with the small family or something like that. So this is my strength, like I'm doing working with family.
Sure.
Okay, got a question here. Excuse me for a minute, sir. Tony, you have a question?
No,
Yeah.
no, I was just going to ask, and I see everyone else. This will be very quick. I'm not so familiar with Magna Carta, but I'm going to be after this follow-up. Do you do primarily cartridge convert, or do you do other filling systems in your pens?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Oh, I froze.
Currently, my all of pen have a cartridge converter.
I froze up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. Currently, my all the pens have a cartridge converter system.
Except
And
for one.
yeah, yeah, and one of my pen have a eyedropper also, and one of my
And
friend have
I
a
saw
system.
I saw one of the Magna Carta founders with a pneumatic filler.
Time out, time out. Yeah, Frank, you want to show that filling system real quick? It's really important. That's one
Yeah.
of the filling systems.
Hiren, not to jump in or take over, I wanted to point out that one of them
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, fine.
is the elements,
This one
and
I
this
was
is
talking
the
about.
pneumatic filler.
Okay,
This is basically the same as your vintage Schaefer touchdown system.
good.
And
Okay,
the
Or
bottle,
the
pump it.
ASC Bologna, similar.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, the same.
okay. Marilyn, I'm sorry. Go ahead, hon.
I just wondered, are the cartridge converter international cartridge converter, or are
Yeah,
they?
international standard.
Mm,
Yeah, so people don't get stressed to find it. They find it everywhere.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Frank. Well, right now, the person that's carrying the Magna Carta pen that I know of is Federalist Pens, Frank up there. Is that correct, Hiren?
Yes, currently he's the only one in United States.
So if you're interested right now, check out with Frank, okay? And then when you're buying a pen, Tony, don't forget to buy me 5 of them from Frank.
Currently, there's no number 8 nib titanium nibs currently, right?
Yeah, not in. It is under process.
I was going to buy a pen from India from a gentleman named William Shakur. Do you know him?
Who, William?
William Shakur. He does a 3D dimension.
Yeah.
And he does the number 8 titanium nibs as well.
Correct. Yeah, it's 3D printed nib. Yeah. It's a very different kind of technology. Like it's very new, and now metal 3D printed machines is very expensive. Very expensive. I think it's near about $1 million.
My gosh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, Hiren, another question, sir. I was noticing your warranty. You have a 5-year warranty on your pens.
Yeah. Each and every pen have you find a warranty card in there. There is something similar to the credit card. So,
yeah, there it is. Frank is holding it up.
Yes.
You register your pen, you send it in, and he guarantees that pen for 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay, another question real quick.
Sorry, Larry, sorry to interrupt you, but the plating or all the metal trims which are included in my pens have a PVD coating, so nothing will happen to that metal trims. Like one of my pen have a Oxford or Cambridge, it's a PVD coated, so the life of that coating, I can say, it's terrible. It's hard like a diamond, so it's not going to be peel off or fad or something like that.
Okay, got a question from Mr. Satitz right there.
Yeah.
Gentleman with the headphones next to you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, ask him.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I got a question. I got a question, Mr. Hiren. How do we relate the quality of pen? The pen is excellent. What about the ink and the paper? And the last thing, the handwriting of the person.
Yeah, I understand. I'll tell you, like personally, I'm using the Krishna ink to day-to-day use. I'm using Krishna ink, and for some my special pens like which I like Moss. Oh, that gentleman already have. It's beautiful.
I got the mixable set.
Yeah, in very much the price which he quoting, and he is supplying a best quality ink. And for my special purpose, I'm use Pelican Adistal, a few of Waterman Blue and Black I used a lot. But personally, I like wet kind of ink. And for very frankly speaking, I'm not fond of lot of paper, but for my sketching and all, I used to buy a paper from Mumbai. There is one big market where you find lot of paper supplier. From there, you get a very good quality 80 GSM hardbound paper. So it's very good for fountain pens. I do not spend a lot for Roida or other brand. They are very expensive.
Okay, Ink Guy has a question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not asking this to cut Frank out on because I understand you sell through him. But I was looking at your webpage, and I've ordered stuff from India before, and I have found that ordering from India in America is quite different, or can be difficult.
No, it's not. No, it's not difficult. Now I have a account with the UPS, I have account with Federal Express. So most of the time on 4th day or 5th day, you guys get the pen in your hand, whatever is there.
No. I was referring to just getting the payment through. Like I've had to make contact with companies and deal with emails back and forth to arrange payment.
Uh-huh.
Has that been made much easier?
So it's easier. You can write directly to them, or you make the payment through PayPal.
Okay, is that it?
And
Will had a question, I think.
yeah.
Will, did you have a question?
Oh, no. I'm good.
Anybody else have a question to ask? Tony does.
Oh, I'll ask if no one's asking questions. Frank, of the Magna Carta that you have in your stock, are they all are they one model, or you have more? Because I'm not on your site at the moment. What do you have are they all resin, the one that you have?
All right, thanks, Tony. Thanks for the segue. Basically, I was very proud to be Magna Carta's first U.S. dealer. I still am the only U.S. dealer. I've been working with Hiren for more than 2 years. Like you mentioned, Giovanni Abrati mentioned them to me a few years back. And you guys know I've always supported independent makers and all, even back in my hobby days. And I was glad when I decided to do retail and become a dealer that I was going to support some independent makers. I was very glad to get on board with Hiren here as being the first U.S. dealer. I actually have 7 of his models and various colors in stock. And if you visit my site, you look under Magna Carta pens, you'll see them. It's a great line. There's different price points. There's different materials. There's different nibs. There's pens here. Like you guys mentioned, I have pens here in the States ready to ship out. To add on to what Hiren and Hardik do, his brother Hardik, I also check the pens before they get shipped out on any of my pens that I sell. I check them. Definitely great quality control from those guys. I have pens here from Magna Carta from $100 to $160. We have a $100 acrylic pen. We have a $100 pen that is acrylic. It has a metal cap called the Executive. And of course, we have the Elements pens that we just talked about that has that pneumatic filler that is $160.
What's the size on the Elements? Is it a big pen, small pen? What?
Hiren, you could tell them more about your dimensions than I can. Most of the pens are very large, especially this Sapphire model that takes the number 7 Schmidt, of course.
Yeah. I'll tell you, Tony, the Elements have, I can say, 6-inch long pen, and the cap diameter is around 16.5 millimeter, and the grip diameter is around 12 millimeter. So it's quite a little bit huge pen for the big hands.
Yeah, big hands.
Yeah.
These are all large pens.
Yeah,
for the most part. Yes.
You said a 7. You said a number 7 Schmidt.
Number 7 Schmidt on a couple models. We have Bach number 6 on some, and we also have a number 6 Indian nib that is in the same feed as a Bach unit.
Wow.
Yeah.
As you guys know, I have my own in-house Bach Federalist pens nib. I can swap them. There is that option to do that on my site. Hiren, you know that I do have my own nib now, and I do swap that out because the feed swaps in and out. So I offer that option as well.
But the 7 can't swap out for a 6 or
no, it's different. It's different models. It's different models, Tony. I offer 7 models right now on the site.
Okay.
Yeah, and then currently he already have that Emotion series also you have in stock, Frank.
Yes.
Yeah,
the Emotions is a great model. This is a big seller. This pen, also a nice substantial pen with the Indian nib based on the Bach number 6. But what makes this pen special is the fact that it comes with a matching ink holder that it can also be an inkwell.
Wow.
So the both material are same. the pen body and the inkwell.
So Frank, is the nib housing,
I get you, Deborah.
is it like a screw-in nib housing?
Yes, it is. On this
And
particular model.
And it has a ebonite feed?
Yeah,
Hiren,
you can.
not right now. Good.
He don't have
Hiren.
it in stock, but if I send it to him, he can screw it, unscrew the existing and then put the new.
Yeah, the ebonite feed system that Hiren is introducing is brand new.
Right.
So my models are still based on the plastic box feeds, for number 6.
Real quick, Deborah had a question.
Oh,
No?
I see it.
No. Okay. I have a okay. Go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, I just was curious, will you have any stub or italic nibs?
Yes, currently we are offering 1.1 millimeter stub.
Okay.
Yeah, with the steel nib.
Good. Thank you.
So here, right now, Aaron, does your pens come with ebonite feeds or plastic feeds?
Now we have stopped using from 2021 January. We have stopped using imported nib as well as a plastic feed. Now all Magna Carta pens in ebonite feed only.
Okay, hold on right there. So back to Frank. So do you have the old nibs still or the new nibs, Frank?
What do you mean my nibs?
Nibs. I just asked him the question about the ebonite feeds. He said, answer that question again. Here.
I don't have ebonite feeds because the man is still actually in the process
That's why
of
I'm
making
asking,
them.
so people will know. Very good.
Right. Yes.
Okay. All right. So
the nibs vary depending on the model pen. Some use the Bach nib. Some use the India nib that he's moving to in-house, and some use the number 7 Schmidt setup.
But I just wanted to make it clear.
Sorry to interrupt. But Frank, you just let me know how many pens you have in stock. I'm going to send you the ebonite feeder. You just swap it there. So now.
Sure. Yeah, we can talk about this. Yeah.
Yeah. You can swap it with the old one.
Perfect. Mm-hmm.
So I'll send you a housing and feed. Same nib, you can put it there. That was not an issue. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I believe who are going to buy a Magna Carta from you, he or she also get a ebonite feed. And I'm using ebonite feed since last 3 months, and it was my first experience. And now I'm crazy for it. Like the flow which I'm getting with the flexible nib, it's like anything.
Question to you, Aaron. What other materials do you use when making pens? Do you just stick with acrylic or do you use other types of resin?
I'll tell you. Currently, I have my own setup for the epoxy resin blank. I'm not depend on who's going to make a blank for a pen manufacturer. I have done in-house. So currently, Magna Carta having acrylic, resin, casting, brass, celluloid acetate. I have not introduced yet, but I have a old stock I have. And I'm planning to do something which is titanium also, like it's already in planning. And now in 2021 by March of this year, we are going to introduce one pen which is similar to the OMAS 360, but it's shape of that, it's OMAS 360. It's not going to be similar. It is a triangle pen. I'll show you something. Here it is.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, now it's a solid. But the shape of that, it's a triangle, but it's going to be a different than OMAS. Yeah, this is how it looks.
Beautiful.
Nice. I'll look forward to that one.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead
So
and put my order in now.
once it is ready, you get it from Frank, Tony.
There you go.
Yeah. So this way I'm working, and another thing I'm going to introduce this one who like a really metal pen, big pen. This is my new.
Oh,
That's nice.
is that brass?
Yeah, it's brass.
Wow.
So when you wear it, the clip also have a same pattern engraved. And on top of that, you find the Magna Carta logo. And this is the first proto which I have made it. And right now I'm using it on my day-to-day base. So I'll get an idea how comfortable it is, how discomfort it is.
As I
Heavy?
say, I bet it's very heavy.
What is the weight on that pen?
This will be around 49 grams.
Okay.
How much?
Perfect. Perfect.
Satish, did you have a question?
Yeah. Hiren, anything in gold and silver body?
This real gold? Are you talking
Yeah,
about
real
the
gold.
Yeah, solid gold. It is not in planning. Now you already know
Silver.
what will be the price of the gold. It's very difficult
Silver?
to keep a stock. But I'm planning to do something in silver. Very soon in silver, but not gold. Gold is way off my reach. If I want to start a gold pen, then at least minimum I need 10 to 12 kilogram of gold in my factory. Then I can do it. Otherwise, it's difficult. I don't want to be a custom pen manufacturer. Like if you order it, then I'm going to prepare it, and then if I'm taking 40 days or 50 days time for the delivery. I don't want to do that. So if I want to make that kind of stuff, I can make it in 200 grams, but I don't want to do. So that is why it is not in planning. Currently, it is not in planning. Yeah,
All right,
that's right.
go ahead. He has a question down there.
Sagnik?
Sagnik, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes, Uncle, may I know the name of some models of Magna Carta which are suitable for students?
Currently, Sakik, you can go for the executive, which is entry level pen. You can go for a plus series also. It's made it from acrylic. So
Okay.
they have a lightweight pen with but it's not big pen. Of course, the plus series is big. But you can, if you are fond of metal and the acrylic combination, you find executive.